Okay, hello again guys. In this video we are going to start making the texture for the sniper. Okay, let me explain and show you how to make a paint for the sniper here. For example, we have a layer here. If we delete it, you can delete it from here to add a new one. We have add layer and we have a fill layer from here. We are going to add a layer. After you add a layer in properties here, we have a lot of options. So if you scroll down with your wheel mouse, you will see that we have a base color, metallic, roughness, normal, height here for the layer that we have. For example, if we go to base color and change the color for anything you want, for example like this, and we can now start painting as you see. And here we have a metallic. For example, if we increase the metallic, it's gonna give us like a metal paint. And also we have a roughness. We can increase roughness here. We have a height here if you want to make a height like this, and also the other side it's to make it down like this. You will use height a lot to making a normals and stuff like that. Okay, we will delete the layers, this one, and here in this area we have libraries for a lot of resources. If you press here, we have materials, smart materials, smart mask, a lot of options here to use. Let's start. Let me show you what is smart material. If you go to smart material, for example, scroll down. For example, we have a steel gun here. You just drag and drop here on layers, and as you see, it's gonna give us like a smart material color with a dirt and also like stripes. And you can check at the folder icon here, and you can see what we have inside the smart material. And you can also make adding stuff, or you can just remove. For example, I can just remove this, and it's gonna just leave the color like this, only the base metal. Okay, let's delete everything. Let's go back now. Let's add a fill layer. After you adding a fill layer, as you see, we still have the same option: base color, metallic, roughness, and also we have ambient occlusion here. Now let's change the color, for example like this. And for example, if I want this color only for this side, how to do it? Like only this layer, we need to only color specific area, not all the sniper. Okay, we need to add a mask for it. So go to fill layer here, right click, and add a black mask from here. After you add the black mask, like everything disappeared, but you need to select which area you want. As a standard one, you have a bent, so you can bend, but if you want, it's hard to bend like everything like this if you want to bend this area. So how to select everything in this area? For example, go to here, this toolbar here, go to fourth one, this one, and now you have a fill mode. You have a lot of modes to fill. You have, for example, this faces, you can fill as a faces like this, or you have mesh fills. This is like for connecting mesh that you have. For example, we have a connected one here. If we select at this one, it's gonna fill only this area because it's connecting with each other. It's one object. And you can just you can fill like this. If you want to remove it, just change the color here to 0 and just again click on it. It's gonna like remove it. After you finish, you can go to bend like this, and as you see, we have only the metal here, or the color here, only this specific area that we choose. Also, you can just add this steel gun smart material from here, and if you want, just delete this and on this folder you can just right click and add a black mask and do the same thing. Go to this here and go to fill and go to mesh fill from here and select this one like this. It's gonna make a fill layer or specific area with this smart material if you want to use a smart material. Okay, now let me show you what is smart. If you go here, we're gonna find a smart mask here. So what is smart mask? Okay, let me show you. For example, if we delete this one and add a fill layer again and we change the color for red, for example, and we add a black mask, and if we go to smart mask from here, we can just choose the mask that we want. And for example, we have edge strong here, and just drag and drop and put it at the mask area, and as you see, we will have a nice look. We have edges only with this color, as you see. And we can go here and increase the metallic like this to be a metallic. We can change the color. There's a lot of option to play with this software. It's really powerful. And for example, we have a smart mask like this. If we go back to smart material and we add, for example, steel gun like this, we're gonna have something like this. And also you can just add whatever you want, and you can try whatever you want. There's a lot of smart materials, there's a lot of options, but this is like the basic way to do it. Okay, let's start making our material. Let's go here and add a fill layer. Let's change the color, something like this. Let's increase the metallic a little bit to be a metal. Like this. Now if we add another fill layer, maybe we make it like this, change the color and increase the metallic. And now if we add a black mask and go from here to smart mask and maybe find something like dirt and put it in the mask, as you see we have something like this. You can just Ctrl Z to undo and try different mask, or you can just right click on the mask here and just clear a mask from here, and you can clear the mask and add a new one if you want. You can just try whatever you want here until you find something you're happy with. Now, for example, we have this fill layer here. If we want to add some effect for the fill layer here to be something like effect or metal, we just press right click and go down. We have a lot of options here. We have generate, paint, fill, layers, level, and we have a filter here. So if we add filter to this fill layer, you will get in properties here something like filter, no filter selected. If you press on it, you have a lot of options to change here. For example, if we select this one, as you see, we have some weird effect, and you can choose whatever you want. You can choose the filter that you want from here. For example, let's choose this one. Yeah, this one is a good. And if we go to smart mask and select a mask here, maybe go and change the color from here to make it something like dirt. Maybe something like this. Now let's go back to smart material and let's go down and find something that we need. For example, if we need this one, let's add it here. Sorry, drag and drop. We need to wait a little bit to load. Okay, if we add a black mask here, and let's go in this area and fill layer to this area here, we can make some different. But for now we don't need to do this. Just to show you again, sorry, just delete this one, and we have this one. Let's make a Ctrl C and Ctrl V, or you can just right click and duplicate layers from here. So we have duplicated the layers here. Let's right click and add a black mask. Let's go here and let's change the color, for example something like a yellow here, and let's go select the black mask and let's go to polygon fill. Let's go to mesh fill from here, and we can just select the areas that we want, that you want to make a different color for it. Maybe like this. So now we have like a nice look, and we can do the same. Okay, now let's add again a fill layer. Let's add a black mask. Now we need something like metal, or just delete it. Let's go to smart material and find something like a metal here, or steel. This one maybe. Let's add it, drag and drop. Let's add a black mask above this one. Let's go to smart mask from here, and let's add edge user and we're gonna have something like this. And still we have something like mask editor here. So anytime you add a mask, you have the options to change the mask from here. If you press on the mask editor here, you have options here. You can change a global balance from here. You can change the construct from here. You have a lot of options to change, and a lot of yeah. But for now I don't like this mask. Let's clear this mask and add another one. Maybe edge strong. Okay, now I think it's better. We have edge strong metal like this. And also you can still go back and change the color to anything you want. Maybe something like this. Okay, that's it for this video guys. See you in the next one.